Anthropic's team just released a completely free 24-minute prompting workshop, and it's not from a YouTuber or a course creator. It's from the engineers and researchers who actually designed and built Claude. This is the kind of resource that usually sits behind a $500 conference ticket or a premium course paywall. 40 techniques, zero cost, direct from the source. The vast majority of prompting guides floating around the internet were written by people who reverse-engineered model behavior through experimentation, not by people who understand the underlying system. Some of that advice is genuinely useful, but a lot of it is pattern matching without understanding. It's the difference between knowing that a car needs gas and understanding how an internal combustion engine actually works. You can get by, but you won't optimize. When the people who designed Claude release their own prompting guide, you're not getting tips, you're getting the mental model behind the model. You learn how Claude actually processes context, how it weighs competing instructions, and what signals it prioritizes. That's a categorically different kind of information than be specific and give examples. It's the difference between a map and a compass. One tells you where to go, the other helps you navigate anywhere. Here's a pattern that plays out constantly inside teams shipping real AI products. The engineers build the infrastructure, deploy the model, and then toss prompt engineering to whoever has a free afternoon. The outputs come back mediocre, and the instinct is to blame the model. But in most cases, the model is performing exactly as instructed. The instructions are just poorly constructed. This is like hiring a brilliant contractor and handing them a napkin sketch instead of blueprints, then complaining about the house. The performance difference between a mediocre prompt and a well-constructed one isn't marginal. It can be the difference between a product feature that delights users and one you abandon after a disastrous round of user testing. Think about that at scale. Entire product roadmap decisions, months of engineering work, user trust, all of it hinging on the quality of the instructions passed to the model. A 24-minute investment from people who understand the system at a deep level is worth more than most $200 courses recycling the same surface-level advice. The most effective way to extract value from this workshop isn't to watch it passively and nod along. Watch it once, straight through to absorb the framework and the vocabulary. Then watch it a second time with a specific project or use case open in front of you, an actual prompt you're struggling with, a real product problem you're trying to solve. Techniques applied in context stick and compound. Techniques absorbed in the abstract evaporate by the next morning. There's still a tendency in engineering culture to treat prompting as something vague and soft, more copywriting than engineering. That framing is outdated and expensive. Prompting is systems design. You're constructing instruction sets that interact with a complex probabilistic system, managing context windows, balancing constraints, and engineering for consistent outputs at scale. The teams treating it that way are pulling ahead. The teams treating it as an afterthought are shipping features that underperform and wondering why. This is genuinely rare. The people who designed one of the most capable AI systems available took the time to produce a structured, substantive guide to getting the most out of it, and they made it completely free. There's no upsell, no course funnel, no paywall. If you're building anything with Claude right now, this 24-minute workshop is arguably the highest return on time investment available to you today. The playbook is sitting there. The only question is whether you pick it up.